Welcome to the river park, Helios.
I'm excited to be in the outdoors with you, Juliet.
Me too. I wanted to show you this beautiful river.
Juliet, is river biotic or abiotic factor?
Great question, Helios. Let's take a closer look. What can you see?
I see the water moving.
Right. What else can you see?
There are plants all around the water. I can see some trees.
Right. Since plants are living things, they are biotic factors. Do you see anything else, Helios?
Wow, Juliet, I see a bird, like from your balcony.
Nice spot. It is a bird. That is a great egret. And we call birds' mouths bills or beaks. What do you notice about it?
The great egret is white. It has a long neck with white feathers. It's a lot bigger than the other bird.
The red-whiskered bulbul.
If the river has water and sunlight and plants and animals, how can we know it is a non-living or a living thing? It seems to be both.
That's exactly right. The river is what we call an ecosystem. It's all abiotic and biotic factors working together. They continuously interact with and affect each other.
So everything is connected.
The ecosystem is very complex, but we can look at it one thing at a time. Let's take a closer look at that egret. We can use our binoculars.
The great egret is white. It has a long neck with white feathers and a long yellow bill. It has long black legs. I think it might be half as big as you. It's standing in the water and looking into the water too.
Great observations, Helios.
Yeah.
You can draw a picture in your field notebook and write down everything so that you can remember exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about the great egret?
Yeah. Why does it stand in the river? Don't its feet feel wet? Wow.
Yeah, they stand in the water because they eat little fish that live in the water. That's why you see it looking down into the river. And their feet are waterproof, just like your raincoat.
Whoa, so cool.
So cool, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Helios, I have something else to show you.
What's this?
This is a flowering plant species called a lantana, Helios. What do you notice about it?
I see that it has bunches of flowers.
Right, since they're in bunches, let's measure how big one bunch is. And then we can measure the size of the individual flowers.
There are groups of flowers together, but they come in different colors.
Now let's measure a small flower.
Each flower is about 3 centimeters wide.
Can you draw a sketch of this in your field notebook, Helios?
Yes. I want to add how tall the whole plant is.
Good idea. Let's use the tape measure. It's about 90 centimeters tall. Do you have any questions about the lantana, Helios?
You taught me that everything in the ecosystem is connected, but I can't imagine what the lantana and the great egret have in common. Do they have a relationship?
They sure are. In fact, the lantana and the egret are connected in many ways. For example, the egret breathes a chemical out of the air called oxygen. Then it exhales another chemical called carbon dioxide. The lantana needs carbon dioxide to survive. And then it exhales oxygen, which it doesn't need, which the egret can then breathe.
Wow, so this plant and that animal are connected through the air.
That's right.
Wow.
And another way that they are connected is that the roots of the lantana hold on to the soil along the bank of the river. They keep the soil from falling into the river. And since fish need fresh, clean water to swim in, it helps the fish because it makes sure that the water is clean. And since the egret eats the fish, it also helps the egret.
Wow, everything is connected.
That's right. Everything is connected, just like you and your galaxy.
I really enjoyed learning more about Earth with you today.
Me too. Do you have any other questions, Helios?
I have so many questions. Why is the great egret so big while the other birds we saw are so much smaller?
I love your curiosity, Helios, but we won't have time to answer all of those questions today. So for now, write them down in your field notebook so you can remember what you want to learn.
Okay, Juliet. I will write them all down.
Great. Thanks so much.